హైదరాబాద్ లో సైబర్ సెక్యూరిటీ జాతీయ సదస్సు జరుగుతోంది. ఈ సదస్సుకు మంత్రి కేటీఆర్ హాజరై ప్రసంగిస్తున్నారు. లైవ్ లో చూద్దాం.
To have come out with a policy on cyber security. Telangana, in fact, even though we are the youngest state in India, we are leading by example and we are the first state in the country. I'm happy to share with you to have done this. Now, having a good policy in itself is not enough. We are also wanting to build on the policy and ensure that we also find solutions for this extremely important challenge that the world is facing. So we are doing 5 things. We are going to do 5 things. A 5-point agenda is what we've set for ourselves, which is, in fact, some of which have been mentioned by Ajay ji, Ram, and also CP. Now, the first thing we are going to do, obviously, firstly, people need to know that there is a threat. There is an imminent threat. So more and more awareness building, more and more dissemination of information needs to happen. And that's exactly what we are going to do. As Ajay ji has said, as quoting our Honorable Prime Minister, cyber security is an integral part of national security. It's that serious an issue. We can't ignore it anymore. We can't treat it as something on the fringe anymore, something on the fringes anymore. It's an extremely integral part, extremely important part of national security. And this information dissemination needs to happen to every nook and corner of our country. And Telangana, in fact, will start doing that very, very seriously. Not just on the kind of threat cybersecurity poses. I think we also need to start training our children right from the high school level on good cyber safety practices. That's far more important, because today we have digital classrooms. We live in a digital times, digital age, where children, in fact my son and my daughter, are far better at using technology than I am. The way they use their iPads and the way they use their mobile phones is far superior compared to the way I use them. So point I'm trying to make is, from a very early age, if we make our children aware of good cyber safety practices, and if we make them aware of how we can prevent any kind of cyber attacks, we can certainly do a good job of it, and we can certainly prepare the next generation to handle any sort of threats. The other thing the second point that I would like to make on what we would like to do as a state, capacity building has been discussed. More and